Welcome to the Let's Talk Show Live. It's your girl Patricia. I'm down at Book and Culture at the Grange in Neasden. My special guest today is Vanessa La Rose. Vanessa, welcome to the Let's Talk Show Live.
Thanks for having me and welcome to my space. We're here in the Grange with our hidden diamond.
Fantastic space. I love it. I'm really excited. So Vanessa, tell me, Book and Culture. What's Book and Culture?
Book and Culture is an online platform primarily that focuses on literature and crafts from the wider African diaspora. So authors that are black, writers that are black, for readers that are black primarily, and for crafters that are from underrepresented communities that don't often get their work shared on the high street.
Fantastic. So what sort of age group? Is it just for adults? Is it for children? Is it a combination?
No, we do books for children, we do books for adults, we do a range of stationery, crafts, greeting cards. We do a little bit for everybody. So even people that aren't necessarily or relate to being black, they can find things here if they want to learn more, or perhaps they just want an interesting, nice gift.
Nice. We've spoken about the books. Tell us a bit more about the gifts. What sort of gifts might they find down here?
So we've got things like notebooks with a nice kente print. We've got wrapping paper. We've got greeting cards, jewelry, beads, just a little bit of everything, which is nice to really showcase what's within our culture from, an amazing array of crafters.
Fantastic. And when did you launch Book and Culture?
I launched Book and Culture on Marcus Garvey's birthday last year, so that would be the 17th of August 2020. And that date is really significant to me because of what Marcus Garvey as a person stood for, and his just tenacity in wanting to push the black community further along.
So great. So you're coming up to your first anniversary.
Yes, I am.
What have been some of the challenges, Vanessa, especially with the lockdown and the pandemic? What are some of the challenges you faced, if any?
Our hugest challenge was the pandemic. Launching a business in any environment is difficult, but launching a business within the pandemic where there's a lockdown, it was really, really difficult because some of the plans I had in terms of getting the awareness out there and just some of the lanes I wanted to go down wasn't available to me. So I had to think outside the box. Fortunately, in December, we was able to have Book and Culture Live, which is an event that we had here at the Grange where we are able to showcase our books plus vendors that sell other crafts and services. So we've got another one coming up for our anniversary event on the 14th of August, which will be here. But
fantastic.
We're happy with how it is, but obviously, with lockdown, things have been tricky, but we're on an upward trajectory.
I like that. So tell me, what or who inspired Book and Culture?
Book and Culture was inspired by an event I had put on a few years back when I was managing the refurbishment and kind of reinvigoration of New Beacon Books. I had put on an event called a mini market to get the community out to buy books and to support local vendors, and that's essentially where the idea grew. I want to be able to offer more diverse literature to people in the community, whether you're black, white, Asian, wherever you're from. It's important that representation takes place with our young people so that they can see and that they can believe they can be anything.
Fantastic. So tell us now, Vanessa, how can people access your service? How can they get a book or some neckwear or some of the craft stuff that you have available? How can they get hold of you?
Well, it's a really exciting time because we're not just an online platform. Because of the restrictions and the easing of the restrictions, we are able to invite people to come down and pick a book for themselves in person without having, the delivery charge, which is a bit of an off-put for some people. You can now come in, talk with me, select your book. So we're going to be offering that service in the next couple of weeks, and that will just hopefully enable more of the community to get reading, because there is very limited resources in Brent. There isn't very many bookshops. So I hope to fill a bit of that gap.
Brilliant. I'm excited. So tell everybody the address, website details, telephone number, and how they can get hold of you.
So you can get hold of us via our website, which is www.bookandculture.com, and that is culture spelt with a K. We are on all the social media platforms. Our telephone number is 0203 488 6264. We will be posting our opening hours on our website very, very soon. We are located at the Grange, which has ample parking, so there is no worry about pay and display and popping out, watching out for wardens. We've got ample parking. We are disabled user friendly, so if you're in a wheelchair or you have mobility issues, we're on the ground floor, straight through the door.
And for people that don't know where the Grange is, where is the Grange situated?
We are in Neasden, so a very short distance from the A406. You know, we're primely located, not too far from Wembley, not too far from Willesden, loads of bus services. Yeah.
And interestingly, you're right in the centre of Neasden roundabout.
Yes, we are in a building that used to be the Brent Museum. So we are right in the centre of a roundabout. So if you often pass and wonder, what is that building? That's where Book and Culture is. We're in the Grange.
Fantastic. Vanessa, you've been an absolutely amazing guest. So it's Patricia, it's Let's Talk Show Live, Book and Culture, the Grange, Neasden roundabout. Make your way down here. Bye for now.